Hey everybody, how's it going? We're getting started right now. Give me a second here. Loading up my thingamabobs. On a journey, let's go. Now we're learning netcode. I'm trolling right now. Give me a second here. Hello. Where's my music? I'm here. Hello. Where's my thing? Oh, there you go. It's too slow for me right now. Alright, run at decent time. There we go. Hello, Milfo. How are you doing? Welcome in. Alright, everybody. You're doing fine. How about me? I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. About to start day 3 Genshin. Just got on. Let me get some like hype music. I need something going in. Here we go. Let me fix my model, everybody. My model's all messed up. Yeah, welcome in. Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna fix it like this. Alright, there we go. Should be better now. I'm definitely not doing no giveaway. I don't know who said that. What? I wish I had stuff to give away. Alright, everybody. Oh, okay. Alright, let's see what we got going on. What AR am I? I don't even know what AR is. What's that? Alright, this is where I'm at. I got all these new things. Look, it's all new. I don't know what any of that does. Everything's all new to me. Everything's all new. It's all new. It's all shiny. What rank am I? What's that? The rankings? That's where I'm at. What's that? There's rankings? Nah, no shot. Yo, Rip Rup, how's it going? Welcome in everybody. Yep, we're just getting started. We're just getting started. We're here. I don't know where the heck I am. Actually, that's where I'm at. Well, where do we go with our quests and stuff? See, okay, so last time, our dude said he can help us out here. Or they, I don't know. Let me see here. So right now, it says requires adventure rank 10. For this one, looks like I can go over here. It says I can navigate here. Let's go to this one. Alright, we're gonna go this way. That's you like that? I know you like that, Ruff. I know you like that. I know you like that. I know you like this one. Go in. Oh. Hey, Putis! Long time no see. I haven't seen you in like forever. How you doing? You're Pootis spell breaks, Pootis, right? How's it going, Ramp? Let's see. Who's that girl that and the character that can run? I knew everyone else. Oh, you don't know Ruby? That's Ruby Rose. That's Ruby Rose from Ruby, a 3D anime from Rooster Teeth. Exclamation point Ruby. You gotta watch that. The first couple seasons are from forever ago, but they slap in terms of like story and everything. And it's weird. It's one of those shows where it's like the story kind of takes a little dip, but the production goes up. And then the most recent seasons were pretty decent. Like honestly, the Atlas arc was crazy. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I like it. I really like it. Like watching that show is what made me want to become a VTuber. Honestly, initially, like way back in the day, I was like, yo, what if I made a cartoon character and like made that like my YouTuber? That's what was like in my head because there wasn't really Twitch. It's like, oh, it's kind of funny. I was thinking about what they were already kind of doing in Japan, like early 20... I'll say like 18, 2016. I don't even know. When did VTubers start? I know Hatsune Miku's like kind of like the pioneer of all that in a way. But not really, but you know what I mean? I figure. I love how I'm just randomly talking and we completely went off track, everybody. I navigated to my quest thing. Where do we have to go? Let's look at the map. Right there. Who had to talk to this dude? This person. Oh, look at that.
Hey, kiddo.
Alright, let's see what we got going on here. I played like Spellbreak like 8 times last year. That's crazy to think about. Well, actually, no, technically 7 plus 8, because week 1, or a final week, and then 8 random times. I kept track for some weird reason. We'll eventually play it again. The last time we played was kind of lit. I still... Last time we played was kind of lit. Just, I don't know. Give us some time. Give us some time. Right now, we're on a whole new endeavor right now. A whole new endeavor. The endeavor starts now, everybody. I talked to my dude.
Hey, kiddo. Well.
We're not
Oh, okay.
something that boring. We're looking for a sword that fell from Celestia. One that can kill 8-headed banshees and silver-haired hydras. It's super mega uber powerful. That's what Paimon said. It's a super epic sword.
You know, I love how Paimon has little constellations on her little cape.
Anyway, it's fine as long as Paimon doesn't tell them the treasure's location. So, Cyrus, do you know where the Lost Arcadian ruins are supposed to be?
Thank you, Ramprov. Thank you. Yeah, we're here. Frickin'.
Arcadian ruins. Never heard of them. Thanks for your intel anyway. If you do find these ruins, I'd love to see them.
Yo, this guy kind of looks like, that dude from that one game. Oh, I just accidentally skipped something. Oh, this dude's lurked. Oh, whoa, what are you doing? Shadow Sneak Jutsu. They were listening in.
Well,
Okay.
it's not like it's gonna be easy. Come on, it's the hiding place of the super amazing sword. Anyway, we should go meet up with Gaia first.
Okay. Super amazing sword. Paimon's really excited about it. That ninja was lurking. I'm more interested. What was up with that dude? They were listening in. They didn't show their face. It was all anime-ish. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh, silhouette. I'm joking, but you know what I mean? The backside. Like, who's that? Who's that? I feel like I missed a chat. Oh, I see why I missed a chat. My chat box messed up. Here we go. Yeah, Spellbreak Pootis. Even though I can't play it. Oh, you can't play it right now? What happened? Is there a thing not able to do it? And my chat's messed up. Hold on, everybody. I was missing chats because it's like really messed up. Hold on. Let me make it like right. Honestly, I should just make it like this. All right, everybody. I had to fix my thingy. What we doing? Pootis, you still there? What's up, Pootis? I'm just in my explore mode. I should be teleporting to my thingy. I can't teleport to the thing. Okay. Where do I have to go? Where's my map? That's my map. Okay. I ran past where I have to go. I'm spacing out a whole lot. How to go this way?
Oh, you're back. Do you have...
Listen, we asked around the Adventures Guild and found, well, nothing.
That much?
Why is...
Oh, I only... However, I do have some... I sent...
Really? Where's the guy?
Now, as per the black market's rules, they will send someone to meet us to prevent leaks. We will be meeting the informant at the Whispering Woods.
Then what are we waiting here for?
That's right. You read my mind. I am a knight, so I shouldn't have any dealings with the black market. You have my thanks. Of course, you'll be compensated for your troubles by the knights.
Ooh, no problemo.
I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Hello, everybody. Right now doing some Genshin. I'm trying to figure out where the heck I need to go. There's like a quest dude somewhere. Oh, now I have to go all the way over there, actually. Let's look at the map. They're telling me I need to go over here. Let's teleport to this thing in my bob. Slow start to today, it seems. That 12-day break is really hurting. Kinda stinks.
She's in trouble!
Cool it.
Like, what does this thing do? Okay.
Why is this happening?
Him who?
Oh.
Thanks so much for saving me.
It's nothing. She's a traveler. She has to do with...
Traveler? I've heard stories about you. I didn't think I'd be saved by the one I'm here to meet.
Oh, so you're the...
I didn't know how I could pay you back initially, but now I think I'll just give you the intel for free. People in our circle know how important the network is. Well, you did save my...
Lucky? But it's lucky for Kaya, isn't it? He's supposed to pay for the intel.
Listen well then. The intel on the Arcadian ruins. 3 6-armed giants reside in the city in the lake. 2 guard the statue, 1 the treasure.
Treasure.
Right. Wait, is that it?
There's also this map that came with it.
Could this be the X marks the spot? So the clue is more like a riddle. Well, should be a piece of cake for you, right? I'll leave you to it then.
This is it. Paimon's so cute. Okay. Thank you, Paimon.
Well,
Sure
if
thing.
you can't solve it, we can ask Kaya. He seems like a nerd too.
We
I'll
like
leave
nerds.
you the intel so you can review it at any time.
Thanks, Vile. 3 six-armed giants reside in the city in the lake. 2 guard the statue, 1 the treasure. What does that mean? If you don't want to ask Kaya, you better figure it out.
My inventory. I got a treasure mount. What? This thing. Go to quest tab. Oh. Is that like over there? Oh no. Oh, the edge canceled off that sign. That was cool. Oh, Spider-Man meme.
You're back. Looks like.
Yes and no. It's a lot more complicated than that. 3 six-armed giants reside in the city in the lake. 2 guard the statue, 1 the treasure. What do you make of it?
Riddles. How quaint. Let me think. The city in the lake is clearly Mondstadt. As for the 6-armed giants... Hey, that's smart. A windmill has 6 blades. It fits.
Wow, that makes sense.
So out of the 3 windmills, 2 are close to the statue. The other one is guarding.
Ooh, this one Paimon knows. The treasure.
Let's hope it's really that simple.
Come on, let's go take a look around that windmill.
Alright, so cutscene thing happened. I think I gotta go over here. Might do a short Genshin session today, everybody. I don't know what's going on. I think we're gonna... try again in a moment here type of thing. How do we get up there? I'm confused. How do I get up there? Hey, Red. I don't know how to get up there. I'm very confused. I think I climb up this, get on that, and go that way. I'd even be able to just make it straight onto the thing. Got a little distracted. I'm afraid to jump, honestly. That's why I did that. That's cool. Found it.
Ooh, let me see what's inside. She doesn't love him at all. The passion rushing through the clear spring is just a front. When she's cold and alone, her true heart is revealed. There's another map.
Okay.
More
X marks the
riddles.
spot on that.
Paimon's dizzy already. Well, Paimon will let you have all the fun. Or you could get Kaya to help.
Okay, Paimon. Let me see. That's right there. Alright, let's go this way. This way. That way.
What's the hurry?
Hey, everybody, we're here. We're on some Genshin. Hello, cycling. Hey, Stuffy. Yep, I'm on right now. Right now, doing some Genshin Impact. Hold up, hold up. To the left, to the left. I don't know where I'm going, but I go to the left. In these grassy fields I go. Where I don't know. Alright, Spring Vale. Do. Let's look at the X marks the spot. How are you doing, Stuffy? You want to play some Fortnite tonight? We're gonna be playing Fortnite later. In a couple hours. I don't know if you'll still be on. Like, it's like 5 now. I was aiming to get on around like 9 or 10. So like, it's like 4 or 5 hours from now. Gonna be doing some Fortnite later, everybody. Let's see what's going on. Might play with some people. Might do some ranked. Might play customs. Who knows what we do? Fortnite, there's so many options. It's kind of crazy now. Father? What? Oh, I'm lost. It's like underwater. Say what? Am I reading that right? Can you go underwater and see? Here's this. It's that river. Do you have to go underwater for this quest? Should I have talked to that dude? Go to that person for a hint. I don't think I need a hint. It's in the water. It's over here or something. Or actually, wait. This isn't water. I just don't have this unlocked, I think. Oh. Oh, look at me. I'm a noob, everybody. Port me. Kyrie, you're such a noob. It's all confused. Give me a second. Trying to think. How do I unlock the area? So I can see the map. So this way. See like a shiny sparkle here. What's this? I don't think that was important. Genshin things, everybody. We're trying to solve this puzzle right now. They got me solving a puzzle. Definitely not my expertise, but I'm alright at it. According to my map, it's like over here. Let's touch this little waypoint thing. Here we go. Nice, I leveled up from that. Cool. Oh, I couldn't read that in time. Alright. What's that? I'm lost. We're lost. Do 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 do. According to my map, it should be right around here, right? My eyes are peeled right now. But I don't see like a little treasure chest or anything. Huh? Anyone know this one? Let's go over here. Some shiny little flowers. Gimme, gimme. Thank you. Head over here. It's laggy. Huh. Do 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 do. I have no idea where I'm going, everybody. Imagine it's behind a waterfall. That would be like such a niche spot. Nope, nothing behind a waterfall. Had to check, right? Had to check. Seems to be hiding stuff behind waterfalls all the time. Bro, I'm picking flowers. Found plenty of flowers. Haven't found a chest. A little boar over here. What's this? That looks breakable or something. Yeah, look, look, look. Oh, my intuition. Crazy. Oh, that's... I don't think that was it. That wasn't it? Aw, what do you mean? I don't think that was a chest. Like, that was a chest. That wasn't the chest. Definitely on patrol right now. I'm like checking this whole area. Think it's up there. Let's look at our map again. It's like comparing contrasts. It's south of the island and stuff. And it looks like it's on high ground. Island and stuff is right here. It might be a... Oh, I think that's it. I think we found it. Hold up. NRG Mason 48 _ welcome in. Welcome to the constellations. We're all stars out here. How you doing? Yeah, we're figuring this out, everybody.
Come a little closer. You. Hup. You.
Huh?
You're in for a little shock.
Let's try to use these swaps and stuff.
Windblade.
What's that? Oh, what die? Oh, I'm gonna take so much damage for that.
What's the hurry?
Oh, I just attacked something else.
I'm a bit rusty.
Uh-oh. How do I eat? There we go. May heal these two too. You're fine. I'll wait for the ad real quick just in case you got that. Alright, everybody. Finally attacking some
Come a little
creatures and stuff.
closer.
Well,
Prepare to be blown away.
kind of want to change that keybind to like this.
You're in for a little shock.
Get him! No escape!
I'm really confused. Use control to change from walking mode to running. I think I was in run. That's the walk. Okay. It's mostly I just want to change just one button I have. This button. I want to change wherever Amber is. 3 to... Let's change that really quick, everybody. Amber is on whatever 3 is. I want to change it to... There's another key assigned to this. What's assigned to it? Oh, party member 5. Oh, I don't have a 5th member yet, do I? Or am I confused here? I only have 4. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense now. Ah, I see. And then this would be the 5th slot. Okay. I'm a witch girl. I'm trying to figure out where this chest is. I got distracted by those little creatures. I think the chest is up here somewhere. Up on this hill. We're gonna go check it out. Can I go up that way? Probably.
You're in for a little shock.
Don't get frostbite.
Windblade!
Holy moly. What do I use this? They're immune because... Oh, I probably need to use Fire Girl, which is this button.
That's cheating!
You can move her? This isn't good. Oh my gosh, it's raining. Orbs.
That's more like it.
What? Looks like we gotta go back up. Combo with fire and wind. All right, I gotta do some fire and Adis. Do I have wind? Which one's wind? This is fire. This is like conduit. I don't even remember the name of it. This is nothing, right? I don't think I have a wind. All right, we gotta go this way again. Tip for saving yourself from fall damage, plunge attack. Word. I used to glide. You'll hardly take any damage. Okay, that's good enough. I still had stamina there. Alright. Use that. Attack. Cool. Alright, yeah. Definitely playing. This is like how I'm gonna be starting my streams every day, honestly. We're gonna play Genshin, just kind of figure it out. I have access, with Genshin, I took it from like a complete fresh take. Like I barely looked up anything, and the stuff I did look up, I didn't even understand. So I'm like kind of confused on this game. Like this, I actually did, I looked up some stuff. A little bit, not really. Definitely a fresh take on this game. Figured, you know what? Let's just do a completely fresh take. I'm a super noob, but I don't know nothing. I've never watched a streamer I've never. I don't even. You can't even. If you ask me a big Genshin streamer, I'd be like, who? I have no idea. I actually don't even know who the big Genshin streamers are. Pro tip: save everything. I do that in like all the games like these. Like any type of adventure, RPG style game. Do I have items? And I don't know what they do. I really try to save everything because I feel like sometimes they like kind of plot twist you and like enhancing things at a lower level that you shouldn't type of thing and wasting like really valuable stuff. Hey, Shiny Wooloo. Hey, you're Will? Oh, nice. You have a name now. You're Shiny Wooloo. Nice re-meet ya. Will. Wooloo. Shiny Wooloo is Will. Shiny Wooloo is Will. Shiny Wooloo is Will. I'm gonna try my best to remember that. If I forget, remind me, please. Do not use fragile resin until you're about AR-45. AR is the adventure ring. Nonsense, right? Is that the chest? Is that the one I've been looking for? Or is it up there? Hold on. I don't want to jump down and then it ends up being all the way up there. So let's go all the way over here. And go this way. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, Shiny Wooloo. I had to do it multiple times. Even right now. You know? On a brand new adventure. We're a brand new freaking adventure. Let's go! We're on a new adventure, yeah. Save your roles for a character you really want. You can guarantee a 100% a 5-star. If you save all your Primogens. Don't I want to get a 5th character? I should get a 5th character at least, right? I only have 5. Or should I just use these 4? Look at these dudes. Knock them off the cliff. Yeah! Does he die from fall damage? Oh, he took a lot. Die from fall damage now. Oh, what? What do you mean you don't take fall damage for that?
On the road.
Oh. But he died? Kushimer? Alright, so here's a good question, everybody. For the veteran dudes. Because I'm lost, yeah. I've been like trying to figure this out for a minute. Where the heck do I go, yo? The map says right here. Cold Moor. I just fought some ice creatures. And I don't even have Zeri unlocked. I don't even know where the heck I am. I don't even know how to unlock an area. How do I unlock an area? That's where I'm at with that, yeah. Open map. Okay. Archon statue. Where the heck is that? Is that this thing? Great orb. This thing? I think we got it. Hi, everybody. Be out. Thank you, Encrypted and Thunderclap. I appreciate y'all. Yep, this is me in a nutshell in this game. Super new player. Black Desert, I'm kind of super new player over there too, but I don't know, yeah. there's less Zelda involved. There's a lot of Zelda going on in this game. Not as good as Zelda stuff. My main thing you want to do early game is visit all the statues and waypoints. Should I just like go do that right now? Like just go run around and get all the statues? Alright, they were running over here. We're getting a statue.
This statue of the Seven seems to be affected by a monster nearby. Defeating that monster might remove this strange wind current seal thingy around the statue of the Seven.
Oh, I probably won't be able to get all the statues if there's like creeps like Garnet. It's my world. Right? That's what I'm saying. It's a really nice game. It's kind of why I'm in it. In a way, it's like it's. It's a true little anime sandbox, honestly. It's a little sandbox. I like my sandboxy games. Like, I usually put... Oh, what is that thing? It's immune? Oh, what the heck? What the heck? Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. I don't know what to do, yo. My instincts, I'm instantly in a tree, yo. My instincts, yeah. I'm in a tree, yeah. I'm in the tree, yeah. Oh, oh, I thought it was, freaking little, oh my gosh, yo, I don't know what's going on. Oh my. Yeah, prop climb me open. This thing's not gonna do anything to... How do I use Lisa?
Come a little closer.
Wait, what? Oh, it's facing that way. Does that not work? Because they were in here? Wait, where'd they go? Okay.
You're in for a little shock.
My thing's almost
Come
up.
a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Yeah. Hey, you with them conduits. Let's go. Uh-oh. Oh, not again, yeah. Oh, did I stun
You're in
him?
for a little shock.
Oh, let's go. Oh. I had a chance to, like, use my other characters there, I think. Oh my gosh, I'm in the wind.
Freeze!
This thing's going ham. Am I kind of focused in? Hey, Dragon Genshin. Here we are. We're now fighting a creature. A freaking flying tempest orb thing. Like, what the heck is this?
Let it rain.
Oh, that completely missed. Got him. Yeah, take that, you little dark orb thing. All right. If I run those characters, I will body people. I'm just going to cap that because I don't know what that means. Okay, later. Screen cap that. If you combine elements, it does more damage. Like fire with ice. Fire with electric. Fire with everything, which does more damage. What's up with that? Yeah. Fire be burning ya. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to go to the statue, right? That's the whole reason why we did all that.
Catch the wind.
Giving me the advice I wish I was given. I kind of like... I'll try to remember everything you just said, Denny. Something about prominences or something. Yo, I unlocked the thing! Oh, so this map is gigantic. Oh, well. Oh, this map is gigantic. Whoa. I'm only over here. I'm in a little noob area. A little noob. I'm such a little noob, yo. Nice. Do I want to do any of these? The statue or this? I can heal with it? Oh, look at that. Yeah. Oh, that's neat. Okay. Alright, everybody. Looks like we have to go back to over there to talk to our dude. I'm probably just gonna stick to the quest, and when a quest makes me have to go somewhere I don't know, I'll unlock the thingy. Because I'm assuming the creatures are gonna get harder as I go over here, and I'm still low level. So, like, how does the ult charge thing work? See how, like, Lisa has her thing, and those people all don't? Do they get, like, ult charge just from being out, or do they have to do damage? Haven't been paying attention. I don't understand how that works. Using abilities? Okay. Okay, dragon. Don't mind me, everybody. I'm like reading everything y'all said. I'm also just like, I almost want to get this corner. I just want to get it. Like, look, just a corner there. And we're already over here. Oh, this is adventure rank 16 though. Maybe we don't get that. All right, let's just go over here. Teleport to waypoint. Bam. All right, into the portal, everybody. Here we go. Oh look.
What's the hurry?
You know, and play on this server. Yep, I'm on North America's. 60 ARs max. We have a long way to go. And I'm gonna be slow grinding the Genshin. Like, Black Desert, we kind of going kind of ham with the grind, because it's MMO-y. This game says it's kind of got that longevity factor going with it. We're just doing exactly what we're doing right now. All the way to the end game. I'm joking, but you know what I mean?
She doesn't love him at all. The passion rushing through the clear spring is just a front. When she's cold and alone, her true heart is revealed.
Any idea what that means?
Is this some page stripped from a love novel that you just happened to find?
Oh, so it's not a clue. No wonder someone as clever as Paimon wasn't able to get it.
I'm just joking.
Take this more seriously, Kaya.
This riddle is hard to figure out. Clear spring. Is it referring to Springvale? Passion rushing through the clear spring. So when does passion rush through a clear spring? Not a bad idea. Like when there's a waterfall, for example. It appears the solution to this enigma relates to the waterfall behind Springvale. Only the clear spring that blesses Mondstadt can reveal the passion described here. And the heart of the waterfall must refer to the cliff on the left side of the waterfall. I noticed it once when I was out on patrol in the area. The ending, cold and alone, probably has something to do with cryo, which can be controlled by a vision. You should probably take someone who can manipulate cryo with you. It's nothing. If a Knight of Favonius couldn't even answer a riddle, how could we be trusted to solve criminal mysteries?
Let's go take a look in Springvale. We'll leave you to your criminal mysteries. No, wait. Leave you to solving your criminal mysteries.
No. Hey, Mello, how are you doing? Here we are, everybody. We're doing some Genshins. We're gonna do some Fortnite later, Mello, if you're playing. Let me see what's going on. We had to teleport. Alright, and in the portal. Into the portal. Oh, you can like, you see that? No, that was for you. Some tree tech. We glided on top of that tree and edge canceled. I was doing it before I fight a boss now too. I went up in the tree, it was hitting me with AoEs. I went like this. Alright, we out. Apparently I'm gotta go over there. How are we over there? All things but locks are teleporters. Oh, I just walked by one. Well, this one's unlockable. Alright, go this way. up to AR-45, not farming artifacts, is necessary.
Dodge this. What's the hurry?
Wait, what? How did that freeze him?
Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
I didn't mean to hit that. What does this thing do? It just freezes him? Oh, that's cool. Is he getting healed? Is this dude healing him?
Windblade.
Should have changed to Lisa and just hit
Try
this
not
thing.
to enjoy this too much.
And stuck on like a freaking little thing. What?
That's cheating.
Get that shield out of here.
Dodge this.
The shield like not break or like what? Am I damaging it?
Windblade.
My.
Have I tried co-op yet? I don't even know how to do that.
You're in for a little shock.
Aaron, when you gonna have like, gamer tag is not Aaron246K? You know, I have like 3 Aarons that have numbers in their name. So every time I see one, I have there's like I'm like trying to remember. I'm like trying to differentiate between y'all. I'm not even gonna lie, yeah, there's 3 of y'all. It's crazy. There's Tenya Aaron. Old P Tenya. Not really cool, dude. Yeah, there's too many Aarons. That's why I'm Kyrie Caitlyn. Too many Caitlyn's, too many Kyries. I'm Kyrie Caitlyn. Only one of those.
You're in for a little shock.
Wait.
Windblade.
Oh. Stop looking at us. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Ah, whatever.
I'll race you there.
On button. I didn't mean to do that.
What do you think, cutie?
Alright, I've obtained the thingies. Dang, you're just throwing so many things at me, I don't know what to look at. Where the heck am I going? That way. Like, it's funny, me in a nutshell, with any of these games, I'm always like constantly checking my map because I'm always lost. I have no idea where the heck I am. My season 3, I'm gonna be like that a little bit. Like for day 1, I'll be like, where the heck am I? I have no clue, yeah.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Oh, I think these dudes are all conduit. I don't think I can affect them. I feel like my basic person was doing more damage. Let me see. Oh, they're all hitting me up.
Windblade.
I want that. I kind of want to change the order of my characters. Can I do that? Because I want to put my ranger in a different spot. I want to put all my melee characters next to her because like my rangers are like here and yeah, that's awkward. I want to like put my rangers like next to each other and my melees next to each other because it's like confusing me a bit. Is there a way to do that? Let's see. Party setup. Yes, you can change them. Let's find out. Thank you, Aaron. Every 10 pulls, you get a 4-star. Every 90, you get a 5. Yeah, I don't know how any of that stuff works. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna do anything until I have a couple of y'all veterans in here before I do anything with that shop. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. Because, yeah. So how do I,
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
There we go. There we go. Now I have my melees right here. Yeah, there we go. Much better. I should still have a ton of wishes left. I don't think I have any. I don't know how many I got. At first it's difficult, then it'll become habit. That's what I'm saying. Like right now I'm a little overwhelmed and we're definitely in the beginning. And every stream going forward, I'm gonna start with Genshin for like an hour, 2, 3 hours every day. We're gonna figure it out. Right now we're in the little newbie stages. We've been playing this MMO called Black Desert Online. That's like honestly kind of my new main game, low-key. I really, really like it. And we're gonna be doing Fortnite later, everybody. That's pretty much the mojo for this week. I posted my new schedule today, everybody. We start every stream with Genshin. We're starting every single one. So try to pop by. I'm gonna try to come online in the afternoon, anywhere from like, 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock Eastern. I honestly want to try to be on by 4. That's what I'm aiming for. So just like keep an eye out, everybody. I'm gonna try to be on every day for a bit. Some days I might get on really late. We'll only do like an hour of Genshin. And some days will be like today, where it's probably gonna be like 2, 3 hours. That's what I'm gonna try to aim to do every time. 2, 3 hours of Genshin, and we're gonna do a food break and switch games. It's a pretty good strat, right, everybody? Pretty good strat. Error of ADD. Some quests lock you in. Oh, I'll figure it out. Look, that little thing is a little bubble. I don't want to jump off after it. Well, what? How are you back up here? What? Oh, what? I'm just gonna shoot them, yeah.
You'll pay for that.
Freeze! Cool it!
Level my character? How do I do that? How do I level my character and get these artifacts? This is what I got over here. Are these artifacts or weapons? Here's the artifacts. I have all these. That's just a lot of stuff to look at. Go to the character page. What, character archive? Or character? And let's start with my character. Do you still always use your default character, or do people just use all the role characters? Like, what do I level up? That's a really good question. I like my little character. Yeah. It'd be cool if you can customize this character. We'll have the main one for now. Which one? I'm confused. Start with weapons. Artifacts and weapons greater than level. Alright, killing mobs barely gets XP. Mainly gotta use these books. You loot on people. These books. I really like her too. I like how she... It's all purple. I'm equipped in all my stuff, everybody. Here we go. I don't really like this dude. You alright? Alright, everybody, an honest day, a new adventure. We're all strong now. You know what time it is. Dun 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 dun. They jump off the freaking the cliff in the anime intros. I don't know where that chest is, by the way. I forgot to level up from attributes. What's that? How high do I want to level them? I got all these. Should I just use like a good amount, or do I max somebody? Do I just max this character? Oh, like, what would I do here? I'm confused. Will this make my character really strong, my other one's weak? I want my ranger to be kind of strong too. Is the ranger girl good? Alright, I'm just gonna level this up. Level 20. Alright, everybody, we're leveling up our skills. I'm trying to figure out a little of this dude too, right? I don't want to be like hitting for nothing, right? Let 20, 11, 14. I'll put her at 15. You can level up. Wait, so should I not be blowing all these then? Is it already too late? Did I already mess up? Alright. So now what? Am I good?
Going out. Did
I get
that
more by
yesterday
opening
as well?
chests and doing quests. Okay.
Leveling up.
You can farm these books as long as you progress the game. They give you a little. So I gotta farm books. I guess, that's on the to-do list. Go test my damage. It's funny, I have to do the same thing in Black Desert. I'm at a point where I still have all the noob gear and I haven't leveled up anything. And the creeps are like hitting me really hard randomly. I'm like, I haven't leveled up nothing yet. I've just been kind of going through on like freaking like noob gear. And I probably would have kept doing that over here too if y'all didn't make me stop. Yeah, looking to getting some food in a bit. Snark's already getting mad at me. I need to test my damage out. Where are these dudes? Press V? There's V do. Well, these hit for like 11 and stuff.
Let's spark things up a little.
Alright, that looked decent. What about this? Big damage. Alright.
How fortunate.
Not big damage, but big noob damage. Charged attacks? What are charged attacks? What are reactions? Elemental ones, eh? If I hold it a moment. Oh, look at that. Okay. Alright, anyway, we're going up the hill. We have no idea where it leads, but we're going. Oh, it's these dudes from earlier. My bad, everybody. I'm here. Had to handle something. So what we gotta do here?
Dodge this.
Oh, we finally found the chest.
Mysteries have all been solved. It sure took a lot of work. But in all fairness, this treasure map really is terrible. It looks like it was drawn by a pirate.
Oh, wow. They got us with another little chest thing. Yeah, let's report to Keon first, because
Let's
I'm
go for
lost.
it. Don't want and like the treasure hoarders Gaia told us about.
Okay.
Anyways, Paimon just wants to borrow the sword to. No, you heard nothing. Paimon just wants to see it.
Okay.
Definitely not to become super mega powerful and do nothing but play. Alright, Paimon will save the chit chat for later. Arcadian treasure hunt, here we go!
Paimon was telling us stuff and things, and now we gotta go back to over there. I think. Wait, what? No, we have to go over there? I am confused. I was going this way. No, I'm going this way. I was gonna freaking. We're gonna go that way. Dude, we're on a 007 mission, par 20. Don't know where the heck we're going. Don't know what the heck we're doing. We're making it happen. Honestly, I appreciate you telling me about that little beacon, because, like, look at that, yo. Thank you. I need something like that in my life. Oh, I don't know where to go? Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Locked on target. Locked on target. Boop, 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 boop. Locked on target. You know what I mean? What does the scouter say about the quest level? It's over there. It's over there, everybody. What does the scouter say? So much to explore. Definitely a lot to do. That's why I'm gonna start all my streams with this. Going forward. So it's like, you know what I mean? This is like... I don't have a stress in the world right now. You know what I mean? What if I go like do into the charge? That doesn't work. Oh, what the heck? Where's my ranger? There she is. You look like you're... Oh, you're a conduit, actually. So that doesn't affect you. I don't even know. Yeah, me too. Doom. Do 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 do.
road.
I had to walk into it. I will be all honest then. Alright, let's head this way. I see something up here. Ooh. We gotta go this way, everybody.
I'll keep this close.
Oh, little flame, little blobs. Get these little rascals. Come here. Gotcha.
Freeze!
I'll race you there.
Don't be such a
It's like
brute.
hitting buttons. Why is it like getting hit, but it's immune to some hits? What is that? Alright, everybody. Try to figure out what his quest is. Definitely a little lost on this one. We're venturing into unknown territory. Actually, we do know this territory. Just don't remember it. Hi, everybody. Climbing simulator. Time to climb. Yeah, it's right there, Dragon Genshin. We're finding it.
This must be the Arcadian ruins.
Oh, we found it. Nice.
Is it just me? Or does it look plain?
Uh,
Oh, Paimon gets it! The perfect disguise is always in plain sight! Kaya's grandpa sure is impressive. Oh, mice! It's no time to get suspicious. We're close! Hurry, the treasure is waiting for us!
Hi, everybody. Give me a second. We'll get up for a second. I need to. We got a dungeon here. We're gonna do dungeon in a moment. So let me stretch real quick. I'm back, everybody. Sorry about that. I had to get up for a second. ASR, Ku. Hope you're having a good one. And I'm on some Genshin. Kind of low-key started this day today. Honestly, ordering food really quick. Because there's no food in my house, so I need to get food. Good night, everybody. I hope we're all having a good night. We're about to do this Genshin dungeon in a moment here. And probably after that, my food will be here. That's why I'm doing this right now. The timings will work out really good. So give me a moment here. Yeah. This is like dinner time. It's like 6 p.m. I haven't ate anything yet. Pretty much. At all. Definitely gotta get that food. I have like a thing where I don't get I'm not hungry at all, and then I'm just randomly starving. And it's like the most annoying thing on the planet. I'm gonna get this bundle again, because it's kind of cheap and it's kind of effective. Get the job done. Wait, is there a delivery fee? What's up with that? There's delivery fee because it didn't... Yo, I'm ordering one more thing. It's literally $20 is free delivery or whatever. I got a $19.99 thing. So they're trying to charge me $2.50 for some, or something like that. I might as well just order freaking another burger. Ordering another burger, they're gonna do that. Give me a second here, I'm trying to decide. Do. Yeah, right? No, I'm joking, but I'm serious though. They're trying to rip me off. My bad, everybody. Though the setup on this website is like horrible. Like horrible. Like, what is this? Where's the cheap, freaking like the cheap burger? There's like the cheap $3. Here we go. Bacon cheeseburger. $3.50. Perfect. There we go. No mustard. Yeah, there we go. And now I have free delivery. Oh no, I still have delivery fee. What the heck? I thought it was free delivery on this one. Now you're hungry? Trust me. I'm deleting that burger. About that just orders. Hold on, I need to go back. Oh, crap. They have delivery fees on like everything now. Well, what's free? Wow, Taco Bell, McDonald's, Subway, Burger King, all got delivery fees. I gotta go through Checkers? They want me to go through Checkers if I want no delivery fee. What do you mean? Oh, Wendy's even has a delivery fee too. Pizza Hut. I can get free Popeye delivery. I don't want Popeyes. I'm not getting Chinese, I'll fall asleep on y'all. I'll literally fall asleep. I love Chinese food, but it just makes me fall asleep. It literally makes me fall asleep. I can't stop it. It's like, it hits me like a truck. Dang, yo, I think they're about to get me on the delivery fee. I might just order from Checkers, honestly, yo. Let's go check out Checkers real quick, yo. They got me, they literally have me sold on the no delivery fee. Give me a second, everybody. I gotta delete my order over here. About to order Checkers for the first time. I never order Checkers, so give me a second, my bad. It's just they were trying to get me on delivery fee. I'm not about it. I'm like trying to be super budget and I have no money. Yeah, and then we'll run through this dungeon. And then we'll, we'll do a little bit of stuff. See what we got going on. I just need to freaking find their meals. Like, we're combo meals. Don't they have, like, meal deals? Like a $5 meal deal or something? Hold on, everybody. Pick 2 and save. Here we go. What's this? See, I wanted to get a thing that didn't come with a drink, but I guess I'll get a drink. Ah, that's annoying, yeah. Honestly, my house doesn't really have any drinks, so it won't hurt to get a drink, but... Hey, I might just go with the delivery fee on freaking, because this is annoying. I'm just gonna go with the delivery fee, dude. They got me. I'm still gonna get the budget meal, though. Give me a second here. I ain't getting no Whopper Jr. Well, I'm getting Burger King because it's cheap. Being cheap today, everybody. And it's Saturday. I never get Burger King. I only get it when I'm like really trying to save money. Because they're always a little cheaper. Y'all notice that at Burger King? And they know what's up. They know where they're at. It's that bacon cheeseburger. Yeah, give me that. I still want it. Still getting that bacon cheeseburger. It's I thought about it too much. Okay, man, that freaking delivery fee. Oh, have mercy on me, everybody. I had to make sure I don't order tomorrow. Before I stream tomorrow, I gotta go out and get some food. I order place, everybody. Order place. Sorry about that. I needed to get food. And my house is shambles right now, so I had to order some food. Kind of part of the reason why I haven't been streaming. My food stamp thing got messed up. They Alright, everybody, here we are. We're in a dungeon. I don't know if this is our first dungeon. I don't even remember. But we're in a dungeon. Oh, wait. It says I'm full health. But it says I'm damaged here. Maybe I'm bugging. I'm definitely damaged.
Dodge this. Cool it. Dodge this. Don't get frostbite. Freeze. Dodge this.
Leg.
Freeze.
There we go.
Luck.
Whoa.
Was unexpected.
Wait, what? Whoa. What? Wait. I break every video game I touch. No. I'm over here, everybody. Apparently, I spawned into something that caused me to fly off the map. I'm here. Can I heal? I can heal? Yeah, it says heals, right? Oh. Well, let's heal her. Oh, I res. Restores the character. There we go. We're all good now. See, all the combat stuff, I always get down right away. Right? I knew how to do that, Emily. I remember this part.
Are you my treasure?
It's cooldown for it. Interesting.
Let's look around.
I'll save you the trouble.
It's
How
that
about you
ninja
let
that
me
was
take
listening
over?
earlier. He was being sketchy earlier. What's this guy doing?
Sharp eye, but too slow. I'm Izzard.
That's
I thank you
Izzard.
both on behalf of the treasure hoarders.
Aw. We've been keeping a low profile. How did word get out?
It always catches me off when I have to say something.
Mom won't let you have the treasure without a fight.
You would be wise not to underestimate us. My gang is just outside waiting for my order.
Dang, dang, dang,
However,
dang.
They're not as sociable as me.
I'm sorry to rain on your parade, but your gang won't be participating in your current
No
plan.
gang, gang here. We have squad.
If you'd like to ask why, you can go see them in Mondstadt Prison. Or perhaps you'd
Prison.
prefer to join them permanently.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh.
Hey, it's Kaya. Kaya, he wants to steal your treasure. Get him.
Oh, almost had it.
Oh, you mean the treasure?
This is not how this would go down.
Sorry,
They'd be chasing after
There
him.
wasn't any treasure.
He's a
to
bad
begin
guy.
with. You came all the way for nothing. Just give it up.
What? No treasure?
He's mad to cough. I'm
Did
here,
Kaya
everybody.
just say there isn't any treasure?
You got me good. Didn't think the knights would resort to such tactics.
A thief has no right to criticize the methods of the Knights of Favil. Wait, what are you?
You're not gonna get me. Okay. Oh God. What is this? I didn't mean it.
What a troublemaker.
You, knight. You're not gonna watch me die, are ya?
What an interesting suggestion.
It's like threw me into a fight.
I'll confess and go quietly. Please, just help me.
Ah, I ran away.
Then,
I
guess
meant to
I
run
will
away.
have to do some overtime work after all.
Oh, his minions are here. Oh, what? Oh,
Come a little closer.
he's trying to hit pretty decent. This isn't good.
Come a little closer.
That's cheating.
If you shoot him in the eye, he goes down. I was just shooting him in the eye anyways.
Embarrassing. Having my life saved by a knight.
That's
Don't
funny.
forget what you promised, or that thing will be the least of your worries.
Hey, Is this how
Looks
the
like a big
Knights of
target.
Favonius treats the people they catch?
I'm just joking. All right, let's take him back.
You're
Sir.
going to
Yes, sir.
prison.
Captain, should we take these two in as well?
What?
Of course not. They are the ones who made this arrest possible. Without them spreading our fabricated intel, we wouldn't have been able to catch the treasure hoarders.
Fabricated intel.
You're a bad man for lying to me. Shame on the Knights.
All right, stop it already. Though the treasure doesn't exist, you did want it for yourself, didn't you? Otherwise, you would have informed me of your intentions, no?
That? Well, let's go. Hymon's done talking to him.
Just a sec. You did help me out, so you do deserve a reward. This is the triumphant harbinger of dawn that points towards victory. As its name suggests, it symbolizes light and victory. If you don't
Oh, we
mind,
like both of those
I would
things.
like to present you with this harbinger of dawn as a reward.
Harbinger
Okay.
of Dawn?
That's right. It suits a well-cultured and disciplined person such as yourself. Wouldn't you say, Paimon?
Well, if the reward is this Harbinger of Dawn,
You'd forgive me, right? I'm honored to have such an understanding friend.
yes.
You have my apologies for the deception. I will not use the same method twice. What a wonderful day. Now, I have to go interrogate my suspect.
He just blows it off.
Please excuse me. Do come visit me at our headquarters when you have the chance.
Quests. Quest complete, everybody. Challenge complete. Quest has been completed. Okay. Is there anything in here? Should I leave? Or is there like a hidden chest or something? See, look at that. Nice. Alright, so we got that quest done. My quest indicators and quest indicating. I think I'm done with my quest. We're gonna teleport back over here. I just like going to the city. In the beginning of the game, there's a lot of things to do. And once you get to the end, there are a few things to do instead. And that's why I'm taking the beginning kind of slow. That way we have a whole bunch to do. Because if I rush through it all, like how I normally do with games, I would be at that point in a pretty short amount of time. Check my quest tab. Okay, I will in a second here. That kind of put me right here. I had to check on my food, everybody. Yeah, look, we got this one right here. I'm glad I teleported here, because it's right over there. But let me check my thingy real quick. they're heading to me. They'll be here at 6:40. All right, so let's just do some stuff that's in the town. And then I gotta get my food, everybody. I'm gonna have a little food break and maybe we do more town stuff, maybe. Pretty decent session, nope. We learned a whole bunch. A lot of noob tutorial stuff, honestly. Thanks to y'all in chat. I appreciate y'all, because I really... a little overwhelmed with Genshin. There's a lot of, like, UI things, and UI things are the things that, it takes a little bit for me to understand. Combat things, I'm always in the mix, everybody. I changed a lot of my keybinds. Remember, I had that Razor Tartarus, so my keybinds are always going to be kind of customized, even though I did try to make some of them the same as Genshin, like M and I. But for example, C and all that stuff you're talking about, those are my character buttons. These are all my character buttons. So 1, 3, Z, X, C are my character buttons. And I have jump and all my stuff. Tech. Lock free. Alright. Hold on. Question mark? Alright, everybody. We're right now, we're going up to the quest over here. Heading over to the well. Oh, look, Bunny Girl. Spider-Man. The meme.
Traveler, I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time?
I like it.
Seems like it's really growing on you. But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you? A gliding license? What's that? Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt. Oh, but... we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about it. Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding license? No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam. I gave you your wind glider, so this is my responsibility.
Nice! We get to learn how to fly, everybody.
Grandmaster Jean would say. An exam? What a pain in the butt. Then again,
No, I like flying.
Amber is the examiner.
Gliding.
I'm sure you'll glide through it. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no problems. But we do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there. For example, only one person per wing glider. No carrying anything over the set weight limit. No taking off using an Animo slime, and so on and so forth. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching me magic. Wow, that's a big old book! Paimon thinks we best get started. Great, come find me when you're done. I'll be at Windrise.
Oh, lady.
The Knights of Favonius gliding manual does not sound like a fun read.
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the Animal God, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the Animal God replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky, The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild.
Yo, lore like this is goals to me. I would love to have lore like this. Like, you know, like...
So they went to the
You know what I mean? Yeah, like, you know...
an incomparable strength.
Jigsaw transitions? I mean, I'm joking, not Jigsaw, but kinda. Whatever the heck that was.
Howling winds, until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's Gliding Manual really written in that style?
That was the manual? That was... Alright, reads like a fairy tale. It's funny.
Let's go find Amber.
Okay. How are we liking the game so far? Like
Jean will be
Genshin
upset
Impact.
If she catches us lazing around like
It
this.
brought me over to like their official website. I know where it brought me. My food still isn't here, so we're still playing for a bit. Once my food gets here, we're probably gonna be wrapping up Genshin, honestly, though. Gonna probably take a food break, and then... Let's see what time it is. Probably do Black Desert for a little bit. We're gonna be doing Fortnite tonight. It's gonna be a Fortnite night later on tonight. And then we're gonna be doing Black Desert later. I'm not sure exactly what I'm feeling. I'm gonna see how I'm feeling after dinner. If I wanna hop on Fortnite right away, or if I wanna just like kinda do some stuff for a little bit. Yeah, Genshin. This is pretty much a vibe right now. You know, I'm gonna try to get these early streams going again and start with Genshin Impact. You know, definitely catching people off guard, you know, dipping out for 12 days and then my schedule. I just kind of announced my schedule today. I don't have official times, but I'm gonna try to start around 4 p.m. and play till about 6 or 7, basically dinner time, and eat. And then, you know, get into some other stuff and then get into either, you know, Fortnite or My Hero probably for the next week. And then My Hero Season 3 is in, like 11 days or 10 days or something.
Anything the Knights can do for you.
Kinda just gonna go with the flow these next 2 weeks. I appreciate you, honestly, hanging out. And everybody else that's lurking, because, you know... This is me trying to dabble in something new, something that, a little less experienced in. But a lot of people showed interest, so I'm hoping that I can, you know, become something more as we keep doing it. This is our second day doing it. So, it all starts here, you know, it all starts here. It's been a journey. Literally, right? This game's definitely really cute. I really like it. I'm not gonna lie, I wish this was an MMO, because I would just be playing this all the time. I'm joking, but I really like my MMOs. It's like half the reason why I'm on that Black Desert. But, you know, I normally don't play games like this. I don't normally play like PvE and like single player E games. I know this game has co-op, and I know this game does have some social aspects. And, it really kind of just fits what I need to be doing in the early parts of the day. And parts of the day where, like, I'm not, like, all in it.
I won't let you down.
Because, you know, I wake up in the early parts of the day all the time just thinking that I should be playing some type of game like this. But I end up never doing it, and then I end up watching other streamers or, like, doing some other stuff. Like, watching YouTube videos of people playing games and stuff. Like, I don't know. It's been a really long time since I even dove into anything one player. I want to say years. What's the last time I played a single player game? For, like, the story. That's how you know it's been a while. Oh my gosh, I actually can't even think of the last story game I played. Gears 5? But we didn't actually beat Gears 5 yet, and it froze. Yeah, we would have played. That would have been the last story game, but before that, it's a hot minute too. That's why I thought Gears 5, honestly, cycling. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, that technically was the last time I tried to play a story game, but we didn't even get to do it. It was like a one-time thing. My food is on its way. Let's see if we can find this next quest. It's actually really far. We're probably not gonna do that quest. I'm probably gonna... Is there anything I can do in town? Genshin, what can I do in town right now? Is there any, like, town activities? Down and do a little town activity. I also really like the art style in this game. I really like cel-shaded games. And, like, this game's art style kind of reminds me of, like... I don't know. A bunch of games. Spellbreak kind of had this art style in a way, or at least the cel-shading aspect of it. A model. A little bit. You know, it's that anime. My Hero on that One's Justice too. I don't know what to say about that. It still looks good, but... Can always use the map for waypoints. Yeah. Oh yeah, I could teleport there. I don't want to. Let's see what's going on here. Like, what are these dudes? Like, I don't know. What is all that? What is all that? X? The cell shading looks nice. It does.
Can I help you?
My bad, I'm like the slowest reader ever. I'm just like, okay. You know, all sorts of people in the taverns. Everybody likes going to those taverns. What the heck are these? The all sorts of crafting materials is like, that's definitely the stuff I'm not good at, everybody. And RuneScape, we were talking about RuneScape the other day. I didn't have no crafting levels, yeah. I was always buying my stuff. What do I want to do in game? It's a really good question. I was trying to find something quick I can do to kill time, honestly, while we're waiting for my food to get here. Like right now, I just learned these people have a bunch of like materials. It looks like for this looks like jewels. I don't know what the heck that is. What's that for? And then she I don't even remember what she sells. Let's look again. Wait, she just sells like cooking materials. It looks like. And so does she. And those are like condiments. Oh, this is just straight up food. Alright. I'm learning the area. I'm learning the area.
Here are my wishes.
Right, they're just showing me a bunch of food shops. I'm like, dude, I'm waiting for my food. Like, you know what I mean? It's actually throwing off my train of thought. Order complete, actually, order complete. I just delivered it. Literally this minute. I'll be right back.
Don't want to add to Anthony's troubles. Don't want to add to Anthony's troubles.
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look. I feel like running.
Don't want to add to Anthony's troubles. I'll post a commission at the Adventurers Guild.
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Yo.
Don't want to add to Anthony's troubles.
I'm back, everybody. I just got my food. My baby kitty's gonna need some food, though. He smelled mine and he's like yelling at me or something. I have to feed him a little bit. We're gonna eat some food. Probably gonna watch a video. It's crazy. Genshin was like making me hungry. Like, we're looking at all the like crafting food materials. I was like, yo, like, this is making this feel like eternity. That was a really good Genshin session, everybody. That was a good one. We learned a lot there. That was like a tutorial, super tutorial, nonsense here. Baby kitty is meowing like crazy at the door. He's like, meow, 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 meow. I'm just like, oh my. Alright, everybody, I'm gonna try to pop something on for us to watch. Because I like to watch stuff when I eat food. It is just a thing. So give me a second here and let me pop this on over here. We got a bunch of nonsense here. Let me like try to find something for us to watch real quick. Let me see if I can find something good. You know, I have a couple things backed up on my watch later, but I just want to scroll real quick because I haven't scrolled today. I haven't even started eating yet because I want to make sure I find something good to watch. Whoa. See if I can find something really good, something interesting. Let me look at my playlist, because I feel like I found something recently that was like kind of interesting. Player gaming docs that we got. No. Let me check the other one. Gaming docs. After 34 years, someone beat Tetris. Here we go. It's a 13-minute video. Or we have why. Okay, here we got two nice, decent-sized videos here we could watch that I can eat and be done. We got why video game adaptations are so good now, or good now. Or we have after 34 years, someone finally beat Tetris. True kill screen. But you know how Tetris was like infinite? I almost want to watch this one, but I also kind of want to watch this one. I don't know. And I should be done eating by the time. I'm gonna try to finish. Honestly, I might end up watching both. But let's see what we got. Tetris. What do y'all say? Should I put a poll in the chat? Tetris or video game adaptations? 1 minute poll. No preference? Here, I'm gonna still do a poll. Tetris or video game adaptations? Tetris. I can't spell. I'll just try BGA because I'm like really lazy. 1 minute poll go. 1 minute poll go. Probably end up watching both, honestly. Do the poll. Do the poll. No one did it. Probably just gonna watch both. Screw the poll, everybody. I'm clicking on Tetris. Entertainment. Jeez, this guy is freaking loud. Oh my. Hold on. This dude is freaking loud. Let's pause that for a second, everybody. We're about to watch. Apparently Tetris got beat. I want to see how he did it. Let's see. First things first, let's do it really loud.
Assemble falling blocks to clear complete lines. For every 10 lines cleared, you move up a level and the speed gets a little bit. This is Willis, aka Blue Scooty, setting a new world record for the longest game of NES Tetris by getting the first ever level 157. But something unexpected is about to happen. He just became the first person ever to trigger a game crash, reaching the true kill screen, which is by far the biggest achievement in the 34-year-old history of the Pro Classic Tetris scene. So why is this such a big deal? And can a record like this ever be broken? To answer both those questions, we need to go back and start with the first unbeatable barrier in the game.
Yo, that was kind of crazy.
Tetris, released for the Nintendo Entertainment System in 1989, the goal is to assemble falling blocks to clear complete lines. For every 10 lines cleared, you move up a level and the speed gets a little bit faster. The fastest speed is reached at level 29, and at this point the pieces can no longer reliably get to the sides by holding down the side-to-side buttons. For decades, this was considered the end of the game, and level 29 got dubbed the kill screen because it always killed your run. Except it wasn't a kill screen in the traditional sense. seconds. In retro games, a kill screen normally refers to when it's impossible to get any further due to a glitch in the game's code. For example, in Pac-Man, the kill screen is reached at level 256, where a glitch garbles the entire right side of the screen and you aren't able to eat enough white dots to clear the level. NES Tetris doesn't actually have a glitch at level 29. The level is clearable if you can somehow figure out a way to move the pieces faster. And in 2011, Thor Ackerlund became the first person to reach level 30 on video by vibrating his fingers to mash the controller faster than the game's built-in speed, a technique known as hyper tapping. And because level 29 is the maximum speed in the game, all the levels afterwards don't get any faster, so it was theoretically possible to go even higher. Thor's level world record would stand for 7 years, until a teenage hyper tapping prodigy, Joseph Saley, broke it in 2018 by becoming the first player to reach level 31. Joseph's skill would allow him to win 2 Tetris World Championship titles in 2018 and 2019, and he slowly kept pushing the level world record upwards all the way to level 35, until an even faster hyper tapper, Eric ICX, came along and became the first to reach levels 37 and 38. Now this was light years ahead of what anyone would have expected when the game first came out, but overall progress on the record was still slow because hyper tapping only barely made level 29 speed possible. Deep runs into the 30s still required getting good luck with the pieces and near perfect placements with almost zero margin for error. In order to truly push things a lot further, some kind of breakthrough was needed. But then a new technique came along that would change everything. In 2020, a Tetris player named Cheese watched a video on various button mashing strategies and had the epiphany to combine a multi-finger technique by Hector Fly done on arcade cabinets and another technique that used a finger on the bottom of the controller to push it into another finger on the top. He called this new technique rolling, and it allowed him to easily reach button mashing speeds over twice as fast as the quickest hyper tappers. He became the first player to
This dude was doing like Mario Party and GameCube and fighting game strats to do their combos on NES controller. What? Hold on, the freaking video for that. I need to see that again. I have to see that again. Hold on. What? Oh, fast forward a little bit.
A
What?
Tetris player named Cheese watched a video on various button mashing strategies and had the epiphany to combine a multi-finger technique by Hector Fly done on arcade cabinets and another technique that used a finger on the bottom of the controller to push it into another finger on the top. He called this new technique rolling, and it allowed him to easily reach button mashing speeds over twice as fast as the quickest hyper tappers. He became the first player to ever reach level 40, and although a hyper tapper named Alex Thatch would end up taking the record back, he would be the last tapper ever to do so. Over the next few months, there was a flurry of new records as most of the top players in the scene switched over to the new rolling technique, culminating in Eric
That's
ICX,
very
now
interesting.
a roller, shattering the record and truly pushed things a lot further.
I need to explain something. Hold on. What was that?
Tapper ever to do so. Over the next few months, there was a flurry
Pause,
of new
pause.
records as
So right here is Tetris, right? One of the oldest video games ever in like the world, right? And see how in 2020 there's this development in the tech based on like input? I just think it's kind of interesting. I just think it's interesting how controllers and everything over the years all evolved. But if you're stuck on something that's on the tech back then, optimizing it, right? And it's kind of crazy how, like, right now we have all these different types of controllers. Like, you see me on my keypad, and I truly believe, honestly, watching this right here tells me my keypad, I am in the future. I'm telling you right now, I'm playing the most optimal way to play. But that's off topic, on topic type of thing. But it's just very interesting to see people optimize those old control schemes. Like, you see people all on controller and keyboard, mouse, and some people get these really custom controllers, they're really powerful, really custom keyboards and this, that. And it's just like, some people don't fully utilize all that stuff, and some people are on their like basic controllers and whatever, and they're still getting it done because they just have it optimized. They optimize how they're doing everything. I'm not even talking purely input, but I am kinda. But it's just an interesting little
Most of
aspect
the top
here. A
players
little
in the scene
interesting aspect.
switched
Let's
over
keep
to the
going.
new rolling technique, culminating in Eric ICX, now a roller, shattering the record in 2021 by making it all the way to level 95. With the fastest speed in the game now fully mastered, it seemed like the sky was the limit for how far players could go, but an even bigger challenge than speed was looming on the horizon. NES Tetris was originally designed with 10 normal-looking color palettes for levels 0 to 9 that were bright, colorful, and easily visible. Every time you go up 10 levels, the game then loops back around to the first color scheme. But because this game was coded in the 1980s, everything is written to try and be extremely memory efficient. So the line of code that's supposed to determine the level color glitches out starting at level 138 and starts pulling data from outside the color table, resulting in a bunch of random, bizarre color palettes that can be difficult to see. If you're into code and wondering exactly how and bizarre color
That was crazy looking. That's crazy looking. Like down here?
palettes that can be difficult to see. If you're into code and wondering exactly how and why this happens, Hydrant Dude has a great 2-minute explainer video on the subject that I'll link in the description. Obviously, the colors glitch wasn't a problem when the game first came out because making it to level 138 would have been a pipe dream. But now, players were actually on the verge of getting there. Technically, the first player to reach the glitch colors was Fractal161, but he opted to go for it on the much lesser played PAL version of the game, which runs 20% slower than the much more common NTSC version that is used in the World Championships and most of the main leaderboards, including this one. Eric ICX became the first person to achieve glitched colors on the NTSC version, impressively managing to get it in an actual tournament match and making it all the way to level 146 before a particularly dim level cost him to top out. He ended up winning the 2022 World Championships a few months later. But now the combination of challenges with visibility and sheer endurance were starting to seriously slow down progress again, as Eric's world record game had lasted nearly 40 minutes. It took over a year before anyone was able to get past the dim level that had taken out Eric, and when a player named Pixel Andy finally managed to beat it, he got taken out by an even more difficult level featuring pieces that were nearly pitch black.
Wait, the colors. I can't see it. No, I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it on my screen. It just went dark.
So what was the future of the record? Slow incremental progress at increasingly difficult to see levels? Well, it turns out the most significant achievement yet was closer than anyone thought.
Yo, this is crazy how if the glitches and stuff made it like it was already really difficult, and now it's like bam, we're on a complete other level. Glitches. That
Back
true
in
kill
2021,
screen.
a
Oh my
programmer,
gosh.
Greg Cannon made a Tetris playing AI called Stack Rabbit in order to push the game far beyond what was possible for a human. Not limited by stamina or eyesight, Stack Rabbit was able to fly past the most difficult glitched color levels with ease. And Greg ended up coining names for each of the color schemes as they passed, such as calling the dim level that took out Eric Dusk and the black level that took out Andy Charcoal. Stack Rabbit would continue to play through even more bizarre glitches that happened later on, such as level 235, which lasts for 800 lines instead of the typical 10. But eventually, the game just can't function anymore.
And there's the long bar, and it's gonna crash the game with that Tetris into level 237. Its final score is 102 million.
So what's going on here? In the simplest possible terms, the game is running on code, which is instructions on what to do next, and RAM, which is its workspace where it calculates things and keeps track of what it's doing. The game's code starts to become really inefficient on very high levels because no one was expected to get this far, and eventually a glitch happens where the game switches from reading instructions from the code to reading the RAM as if it were code. If the resulting garble generates a stop command, it completely breaks the game, leading to it being called the true kill screen. If you want the full technical breakdown, again, Hydrant Dude has a great video on the topic that I'll link in the description. But here's the thing, the game crash doesn't always happen in the same spot, because the glitch can get triggered by very specific things things depending on the level, such as what piece you have or how many lines you clear at once. And Stack Rabbit was actually playing on a modified version of the game that has 7 digits in the score counter instead of 6, so it didn't have the same crash spots as an unmodified version. In 2022, there was a massive effort put into researching the mechanics of the crash, and Hydrant Dude made a spreadsheet tallying up every possible situation that could cause the crash to be triggered. Yeah,
This dude must have been like the GOAT of Tetris tech, yo. This dude, you don't want to fight this dude one-on-one Tetris. He's gonna smack you with his eyes closed, yo. I'm like, what?
I know, the same guy again. This guy's the MVP of documenting all this stuff. And it
Even I love how he said something. He even says like this guy is freaking goated. Like this guy's on another level, yo. Like you might, and there's all the pros and that. This
turns
guy's
out
a
that
true
the earliest
mastermind, right
possible
here.
trigger
This
for
guy.
the crash on the unmodified original version of the game was a single at the transition into level 155. That actually wasn't too far off from the world record. A human might actually be able to do that, provided they could get through Dusk and Charcoal. In 2023, after Fractal won the World Championships and firmly established himself as the best current player in the scene, he decided to start live streaming daily attempts to get the crash. But on the very first night of his grind, a player named Blue Scooty shocked the scene by being the first player to ever beat Charcoal and make it all the way to level 153. Not only did this set a new level world record and score world record to boot, it was only 8.
The little kids, you gotta watch out for them, dude. They will just sit, they will see, they will download you, and then bam! The meta's like propelling beyond plus ultra. Like,
lines away
what?
from the first crash. Scooty was a newer player in the scene who'd recently been on a meteoric rise, achieving a surprise semifinals finish in the 2023 World Championships. And after getting the record, he decided to challenge Fractal and start grinding for the game crash himself. And later said in an interview,
you know, I just thought if I was so close, I might as well race him for it and try and beat him to the crash.
but Fractal looked like he could be getting it at any moment. Less than 24 hours later, on day 2 of the grind, he had a game early on that went all the way to the level right before the glitched colors.
Are you ready? Oh, okay.
Later on in the night, he succeeded in getting to the glitched colors, but then disaster struck when he hit Dusk.
Oh my god. No, I got completely blindsided.
Despite not getting the game crash, this game would actually end up taking back the score world record from Blue Scooty. On day 3, Fractal started up again, ready for another evening of attempts. But just 20 minutes into the stream, the chat alerted him that Blue Scooty was currently on a big run.
Wait, what is Scooty at right now? Oh my god.
Blue Scooty was on a roll, having reached the glitched colors and easily coasted through Dusk with a low board. Next up was Charcoal. He had a little bit of trouble at the beginning, but managed to clutch a line piece to the left to get the stack down to complete the level. Now it was just a matter of carrying the game to the finish line. He slowly kept downing levels, passing his old record and making it to 154. This was it! He just needed a single on the final line clear to get it. But then 4 lines in, he misdropped. Now in dig mode, he started optimizing his stack for survival instead of singles. He managed to open his board just in time to fill the
What the heck does that even mean? Optimizing the stack for singles? That's Tetris tech. What?
longbar dependency,
That was
but
cool.
oh no! Carrying the game to the finish line. He
Wait, I kinda
slowly
wanna hear
kept
this again.
downing
It's like the
levels, passing
commentary.
his old record and making it to 154. This was it. He just needed a single on the final line clear to get it. But then 4 lines in, he misdropped. Now in dig mode, he started optimizing his stack for survival instead of singles. He managed to open his board just in time to fill the longbar dependency, but oh no!
I missed it.
He'd accidentally passed the crash trigger by clearing a triple instead of a single. Scooty marched onward, unsure of when he'd get another chance.
Oh my god. Just please crash.
The next available target was on level 157, where every one-line clear would have a 73% chance of triggering the crash. But as Scooty entered the level, he suddenly started to misdrop again. Nothing was clearing any lines, his chances were slipping away. But in a last-ditch effort with a J piece to the left, it happened.
Oh my god!
Immediately, reactions poured
He's
in
having
from
a
the
panic
rest of the
attack,
community.
dude! He's having a panic attack!
He did it! He did it! Wait! He got it! Oh my god! Let's go!
The truly crazy thing about this achievement is that NES Tetris had always been considered an unbeatable
That's
game. No matter how
crazy,
good you
dude.
played, eventually your
They're
board
all
would reach
playing
the
on the
top of
NES.
screen and the game would be over. This was the first time ever where instead of the game beating the player had beaten the game. And this really feels like a turning point for the scene as a whole. At the time Cheese invented the new rolling play style, he expressed concern that it was too
Yo, can we just talk about how it's like Super Smash Brothers looking with like look at this. It almost looks like they're at a Smash tournament, but it's all like NESs. They're all playing freaking Tetris. What? Where's this going on? I'm sorry. Yeah, we're here, everybody. This is crazy.
And would eventually destroy the scene. But instead, it's caused the
Oh,
scene to have a complete
whatever.
renaissance. Concerns about tournament games going too long due to endless lineouts have instead been replaced by ROM patches adding a new faster speed at level 39 that resulted in exciting battles for bigger line clears that are worth more points. The level and score world records, once thought to be getting stale as they turned into a mere endurance challenge, had suddenly given us the most exciting record chase the community had ever seen, with the world records changing hands multiple times in a single week. And now that the game crash has officially happened, there's
That's
a ton
crazy,
of possibilities
dude.
of where the record chasing
That's
can go
actually
from
crazy.
here. Players could go for speedrunning the crash or trying to get the highest possible.
Like when you see stuff like this is just video games as a whole, dude. This is every single video game. You're seeing it here in Tetris, but every single video game, every single one, have like these layers of meta. Like you can think like Super Smash Brothers, and you can think like the pre-Ken era and all that, the Ken Asin era, and then like the Melee Gods, and then this, or not even the Melee Gods. There was like the big three and the Melee God team, and then like other people. And then the meta like evolved, and there was like this constant like, you know what I mean? And then whenever the meta evolved, there's always a huge spike. There's always a huge spike in the meta. Whenever somebody discovers something, there will be other people that will like innovate from that option and like, you know, go beyond. And it's just it's a game. It's a thing on video games. It's crazy to see the Tetris version of it. Like what? That's crazy looking. If a game exists, it can be speedrun. Yeah, that too. That too. People will be on the speedruns. People like them speedruns.
And now that the game crash has officially happened,
Speedrunning is definitely
where the record chasing can go from here. Players could go
skill.
for
I don't have the
speedrunning
patience for. That's for
or
damn sure.
trying to get the
But
highest possible
it's a very skillful type of thing.
That he was
A lot of
interested in
practice and
going
repetition.
for, an efficient game crash. So I think he's definitely going to be coming back for the world record.
If he's gonna go for an efficient game crash, then I might as well, too.
And Blue Scooty, as a person, feels like a representation of the very best of what the community is. At live events, he's always been a cheerful and gracious competitor, and he's shown that hard work really can pay off, as he's said that he practices around 3 to 5 hours a day.
Do you have anything to say to the young players out there that may get inspired to play because of this historic game?
If you set your mind to something and you put work into it, most likely you will get it. If you try hard enough.
This kid is like,
Finish at the Kansas City
I don't even know how old he is. Like 12? How old is the kid? I'm joking, but like, this kid's making more than I ever made in my entire lifetime playing Tetris. What am I doing, everybody? I'm joking, but you know what I mean.
Again, his next appearance will be at the Heart of Texas Regional Championship in just a few weeks.
I have no idea how much he's actually making, but it's just like,
after the game crash, is there
so like,
any major
there's gotta be. I mean, he's had a lot of people watching him, so
As it turns
That's crazy.
out, the answer is yes. What if, instead of intentionally trying to get the crash as quickly as possible, you instead try to avoid it? Just how far could you possibly get? In order to push the game further beyond what
The
humans
last
and
level?
even
What?
AIs can currently do, some people in the community have constructed tool-assisted speedruns, aka TASes, where instead of being played
Here we go,
in
here's the
real time,
TAS.
every move is manually entered in. This allows them to simulate what it would look like if a player was able to avoid all the potential traps that could trigger the crash. This would become almost a fundamentally different type of challenge than any previous one in the game. Instead of being rivals, the player and the game will be working together as a team, with the player doing everything they can to ease the burden of the game's ancient code limping along, keeping them both alive. If both the player and the game survived every pitfall, the final level they would reach is level 255, with a glitched color scheme of pure red. This is the last level that can be stored in the game's memory, and things are so unstable that 5 of the 7 pieces in the game could trigger the crash when falling normally, so the player basically has to push down on every piece to survive. So what happens when the level clears? It loops right back around to level 0. The game officially resets back to the beginning. If the original kill screen was the game's way of beating the player, and the true kill screen was the player's way of beating the game, beating level 255 is the rebirth screen, with both the player and the game emerging triumphant together. If it can be done someday, it will be the ultimate final achievement of the original game. Thanks so much to
That's
the patrons on Patreon.
crazy.
Make videos
What?
like this one and future videos possible,
What?
with an extra
I
special
thought we were
thanks to
done. Like over here, you're telling me there's this. Honestly, the art that they used for this was like really cool.
If both the player and the game survived every pitfall, the final
That's
level they would reach
crazy.
is level
Look, this part even got more played.
255, with a glitched color scheme of pure red. This is the last level that can be
Like
stored in the game's
evil,
memory,
you
and
were
things
never
are so
supposed to
unstable
clear
that
this
5 of the
far.
7 pieces in the game could trigger the crash when falling
The
normally,
dark
so the player
forces
basically
will
has to push down
defeat
on
you.
every piece to survive. So what happens when the level clears? It loops right back around to level 0. The game officially resets back to the beginning. If the original kill screen was the game's way of beating the player, and the true kill screen was the player's way of beating the game, beating level 255 is the rebirth screen, with both the player and the game emerging triumphant together. If it can be done someday, it will be the ultimate final achievement of the original game. Thanks so much.
That was a really cool video, dude. That was
videos
actually an insanely cool video. Like, what? What? Just got beaten again 1 day ago? What? Hold up. They just beat it again, not number 40 trending. So what?
Yes, by reaching the true
Tetris is
kill
going
screen and causing the
crazy
game to
right now.
crash, along with being
Yeah,
only
they're
the
going
second
crazy
person
over
to ever
there.
do it at all. This run is really kicking off
What?
a brand new era
I'm
in the
honestly-
Pro Tetris scene, as the world's top players are all currently competing to beat a bunch of world records that were
There's like
previously
newscasts
considered
and stuff.
impossible.
Hold on,
But
hold on.
Fractal is different.
What?
To understand what makes him and his run so special, it's worth running down how he got here. Fractal had been training for years to become the world's best Tetris
Oh,
player
this is
and
the
have
other
a
guy that
chance
got,
at winning
like,
the
highlighted
Classic Tetris World
for the kid.
Championship.
Look at this! They got like, it's like Smash Melee, like VG Bootcamp from Tetris
The
version.
biggest annual Pro Tetris tournament where players from over a dozen countries compete live in front of a huge
I'm
crowd
joking,
for
Mel, you know what I
prize
mean?
pools in the tens of thousands of dollars. He finally made it all the way to the finals
That's
in 2022,
crazy,
only
really.
to lose in a nail-biting match to Eric ICX and finish second. But he found redemption in 2023 when he made the finals again, and this time beat Sidnev in a thrilling reverse sweep.
Fractal, runner-up last year, champion this year. What a story!
He then started live streaming every day with the ultimate goal of becoming the first player in history to beat an unbeatable game by playing so far that the game's code, written in the 1980s, would crash, something that was previously only accomplished by Tetris playing AIs. Fractal was getting some close attempts, but then just 3 days into streaming, he was alerted by the chat that another player, Blue Scooty, was on a record-setting run of his own.
Wait, what is Scooty at right now? Oh my god.
Blue Scooty was a 13-year-old prodigy who had finished 3rd at the World Championships that year. He was about to become the first person ever to get a chance to trigger the crash, aka the kill screen, and just needed a single line clear at the end of level 154. But instead, he accidentally took a triple.
I missed it.
The next available trigger was taking a single on level 157, and Fractal was cheering on Scooty all the way there.
Single. Just keep singling as much as you can.
And right as Scooty was on the verge of topping out, he did it.
Oh my god! He did it! I can't feel my fingers. I can't feel my hands. Hi, Mom. Where is it? Oh, you can see I crashed the game.
And none of us in the Tetris community could have predicted what would happen next.
In a developing story tonight, a Stillwater teen is credited as being the first person to beat Tetris.
US teenager Willis Gibson reached the kill screen, an achievement previously thought impossible.
He started playing the game when he was 11, and now he has beaten the so-called endless game.
What's maybe even more incredible that the fact that he beat this game is his reaction when he did it. You would have thought he won the lottery.
Me and another player, Fractal, we were in a race for it.
Blue Scooty made worldwide news. It was the single biggest moment of media coverage the classic Tetris scene had ever received. And well, after all these years and coming so close, Fractal could no longer be the first to do it. But for him, it wasn't a reason to give up. It was a moment of inspiration. He started training harder than ever, and in just a few days, he had fully resumed grinding daily to become
I'm
the
feeding my
second
cat and
player
cleaning my
ever to
room
get
while
the
listening to this
crash.
video. I
But now
appreciate
he
y'all.
would
We're
have
gonna be
even
playing
more
something in a little bit.
competition.
Give me a second.
Michael Arteaga, aka Dog Playing Tetris, the 2020 and 2021 Tetris World Champion, and his older brother Pixelandy, who'd actually finished second in the 2020 World Championships behind Dog, had also been inspired by Blue Scooty's achievement to start grinding for the game crash. So now a three-way race was on. Who would be the second one to get it? After several days, some of the games were getting so close that the official Classic Tetris Twitch page hosted a watch party where people could view all three players at the same time. And then on January 3rd, Fractal would have the game of his life. So let's analyze it step by step. The first and most obvious thing is that Fractal is using the unusual looking rolling technique that is done by all top NES Tetris pros. Instead of a single finger on the top pressing the buttons, the fingers of an entire hand on the bottom are pushing the controller into the finger on the top. This allows for Fractal to get pieces to the side at much faster speeds. But what's unique about Fractal is how he does it. Almost all top rollers, including the ones Fractal has faced in the World Championship Finals, use special gloves in order to have less friction on the hands and more consistent inputs. In fact, Fractal's 2023 opponent Sinnev actually brought a giant pile of gloves to the tournament and would switch them out between games. In contrast, Fractal is one of the only top players who uses his bare hands, instead using lotion to avoid friction, sometimes applying it in the middle of tournament matches.
I think Fractal taking another hit of that lotion.
And in fact, after winning the World Championships, the first thing Fractal said was,
I think lotion stocks are on the rise right now, so...
Fractal breezes through the early game. He reaches the maximum speed at level 29, which was designed to be impossible. Pieces are falling in just a sixth of a second now. In order to reach the true kill screen, Fractal must survive for at least 125 levels of this impossible speed. And the biggest challenges are going to come towards the very end. For right now, Fractal must just play normally for as long as he can. Dozens of levels later, on level 62, Fractal remarks,
I just cracked my thumb.
On level 96, Fractal is still going strong and has the opportunity for an ultra rare move, the perfect clear. But despite it being the holy grail of Tetris, Fractal doesn't take it. Why? Well, because he's got an S piece coming up next and there'd be no clean spot for it otherwise. Fractal smiles in acknowledgement of what he just passed up. But that's the kind of discipline it takes to be the best. As Fractal gets further and further, the pressure starts to build. He's been playing for over half an hour, but he cannot break concentration for even a millisecond.
Oh my god.
He's able to quickly recover from that misdrop, but on level 128, he would
That's
have one
great.
that
I
was
like the
far
commentary.
worse.
Like, he's like giving us a play-by-play because I had
initial
no
mistake
idea what's
wasn't
going
the
on.
worst part. It was that every strategic gamble that he had to take to try and dig out wasn't working. His board kept climbing higher and higher. But the thing is, Fractal had practiced for this very moment. While many players prefer to practice by just playing the game normally, Fractal likes to train in a modded mode called 29 Floor, where he is permanently stuck at an almost fatal height. And trying a tougher version of what you need to do is kind of the secret to getting better at lots of things, so that you're ready for anything. And with the game on the line, Fractal clutches up what should have.
That is so true. And I honestly applied that type of mentality to like stuff I did in Spellbreak. Because like, you know, unlike my hero, Spellbreak, I have lab time. I had a lot of lab time. I had hundreds of hours of lab time. My hero, I have like 10, maybe 20 hours of lab time. If that, honestly. We did like, what, 3 or 4 training mode streams? I have no lab time in my hero. Yeah, I'm joking, but it's just interesting how he brings up like that modded mode, like that harder difficulty, and training under those circumstances. That's why I don't care about my weapons. I am always in this mentality. Right here? I'm always in this mentality. That's why I never give a crap about my weapons. Because I'm always on this mode. I am always on that mode. You will see me not on that mode while I'm in a tournament. Or if I'm actually trying to win. Otherwise, I'm always on this mode. I don't care. Because that's honestly how I look at it. Exactly how this guy looks at it.
Height. And trying a tougher version of what you need to do is kind of the secret to getting better at lots of things, so that you're ready for anything. And with the game on the line, Fractal clutches up what should have been
gotta be able to have base fundies.
But things were about to get even more difficult. At level 138, the colors start glitching out because the game was never designed to last this long. As the glitch becomes imminent, Fractal mentally prepares.
It is time to invoke the magic words. Let's lock in. I regret nothing. Let's go.
And just like that, Fractal enters the glitched colors. The first level isn't too bad. The second one is tougher, but there are 2 glitched levels in particular that strike fear in the heart of all top players. Levels 146 and 148, known as Dusk and Charcoal because they are almost impossible to see. In fact, only a few weeks prior, Fractal had been cruising in a game only to completely fall apart once he hit Dusk.
Oh my god. No, I got completely blindsided.
But this time, Fractal is prepared. You guessed it, he's also extensively practiced a 29 floor mode with the glitched colors. He repeats the strategy he's practiced back to himself.
Okay, next box. Chin up. Eyes wide open. Reset. Chin up. Next box. Eyes wide open. 3, 4.
And just like that, Dusk and Charcoal have been defeated. Now in the home stretch, he just needs a single on the 10th line of level 154 to crash the game. As he enters the final level, he counts down the lines until victory.
6, 7, 8, 9.
This guy is going crazy.
You guys want to pop off? Let's get go!
Incredibly, after it took 34 years for the first game crash to happen in NES Tetris, the second one had happened in less than 2 weeks. And Fractal had set a new record by getting the
crazy. That's what I was saying. They're going crazy.
Level 155, unlike Scooty's, which had happened at level 157. Now, in the aftermath of all this, I've seen some people saying there's no special reward for being the second person to do something. And in some ways that's true. Scooty has gotten hundreds of news articles mentioning his game, and as of writing this, Fractal has only gotten 3. But I've seen even more people say they were surprised and impressed at Fractal's reaction to coming in second in the moment. If you've been in the scene for a while though, Fractal's reaction is no surprise. He's been helping move the community forward behind the scenes for years, being part of the conversations that resulted in discovering the game crash conditions in the first place, and always encouraging people to go for the same world records he is, saying the more people who grind, the better the odds are for a success. And Fractal had the same energy the last major time he finished second. After the 2022 World Finals, he spent his post-game interview talking about how exciting it was to participate in the longest game in World Championships history, despite the fact that he lost.
A while back, I told Eric we were gonna have a long game someday. We're here now, and I actually came through this time, so I'm just really happy right now.
And then the next year, when he won it all, he made sure to thank the most important people in the audience.
If all the parents here could make themselves known, I cannot imagine just like how weird it is. You drive your kids like all this time to like just watch us play this game where we like fit blocks of like 4 pieces in like many different and interesting ways, but you let us do it and we have a lot of fun with it, and that's really cool, so thank you.
So after World Champ and Game Crash, what's next on the agenda for Fractal? Well, this weekend he's actually going to become the first reigning champion to host his own regional Tetris event. Typically, the regional competitions take place within retro gaming conventions, but Fractal's event will be at MIT, and featuring a live performance from MIT's video game orchestra, of which he is a part of. If you want more info, links will be in the description. And in fact, as I was in the middle of working on this video, another bit of shocking news emerged. Pixel Andy became the 3rd person to crash the game, doing it at the same level as Fractal.
Yes! You don't understand how hard that was to control my emotions. Oh my god. That was insanely difficult to keep composed. On the dark colors, I thought I was dead. I thought it was dead. I thought it was over. Of course you understand, Fractal, bro.
So now we have actual leaderboards starting to form around the crash. Highest score, fastest speedrun, and highest level reached. And yes, there's even some talk among players about starting
stats up. Oh, I'll need it. Yeah, I see the stats on that. You see that? Dude, this is actually kind of really interesting. Like, for no reason, even though I will never in a billion years get into Tetris. I'm like, kind of interested to see, like, what's going on. Like, that was crazy, dude. They have, like, their own scene and stuff. They're on some, like, Smash Bros. In the future, though. Like, this game is way older than Smash. And they're doing it, like, newer than ever. Like, what?
So now we have actual
So that's like the score. Blue had the highest score. Wow, this guy literally did it the next day.
leaderboards starting to form around the crash. Highest score, fastest speed.
It's all like the same pretty much. Speedrun, so you can actually speedrun it.
Run and highest level reached. And yes, there's even some talk among players about starting to train for a level 255 rebirth run. And Eric ICX has just put together a fantastic video going into more detail on the roadmap for how to get there that I'll link in the description. There has honestly never been a
These dudes are nerding out. They want everybody to join in. That's crazy, yo. I'm not joining them, but Godspeed all them, yo. Oh my gosh. That's
given how the
crazy.
3 game crashers have emerged as the early favorites, they just hosted a special online exhibition match featuring all of them going head to head. I won't spoil who won, but I'll link the VOD if you want to watch the replay. But this actually does bring up another question.
They're all, they're like literally, they're all capitalizing on this. Yo, I commend the 3 of those dudes and like that whole community. You see that, dude? They're like, they're making moves over there. That's really cool. They're lifting up their community members. They're doing features and collabs, trying to generate hype for their game and stuff. Get a lot of eyes on it.
Being underage, despite having a parent submit proof he was over 13 and wasn't able to recover the account until just recently. And he's been dealing with an Instagram impersonator who sniped his username before he could get it and is now trying to scam people by soliciting donations on Cash App for shoutouts. So again, I'll have links in the description for where you can help him out by reporting the fraudulent Instagram.
Thankfully, I have my freaking I'm all good.
And also following him on Twitch to help him make up for lost time. We're looking.
Wow. Oh, let me just like watch later. Let me put that in my docs. I gotta put this in my docs. Gaming docs. I'll go do that like off stream and stuff. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy.
Looking forward to seeing him back in action
That's
soon.
crazy.
And one final last minute addition. I cannot believe Andy's making me do this twice in the same video, but I have to acknowledge it. He got another unbelievable world record the night before I was going to upload this. But since it's not technically related to game crashing, I'm going to save talking about it for an upcoming video. Thanks to all the patrons who make videos like this possible,
crazy. They're just breaking records left and right. That's ridiculous. It's like, oh, by the way, another world record got broke. Like, when is always about to hit the render button? But you could tell he just shoved that in at the end because he's like, I can't believe BS, dude. Like, I was done with the video. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's funny. That's funny. All right, I'm officially done, everybody, with that. That kind of got my energy going. What time is it? 7:30. We're probably gonna play some Black Desert for a bit, and we're gonna do some Fortnite around like 9 or 10. That's pretty much a move right now. Give me a second here. Let me get the thingamabob loaded up. Hope everybody's having a good night. Happy Saturday. Yeah, we're back. Loading up the game. Here, let me change the song. We had like some villain anime music going on. Here's some RuneScape music. That's good. And lower that down a bit. All right, everybody. Loading up the game right now. This is like my new favorite game. I'm not gonna lie, I like love this game already. And I haven't barely been playing it still. But it's like so much fun to play. A little bit more combat oriented. Give me a second here. I'm Durka. Let's go. Pop that over here. How you doing, Cyclone? What you up to? Alright, everybody. Just loaded up Black Desert. We're making some food. Nice. Fixing my screens and stuff. Don't mind me. Seasoned character, novice only. Enter. Oh, while I'm at it real quick, we gotta go over here. Change our thingamabob. Oh, that's actually the wrong thing. So I have a Black Desert here. Desert. Bam.